you need to do to be able to see comments now?
I don't know. I think I see them delayed.
Okay.
But oh well. Yeah, we're live. I figured we'd talk about what you and I've been talking about so much the last 2 days. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Someone shows up here.
All right, we can definitely do that.
Hey, chef.
Hello.
So he's one of the sponsors for the cooking challenge we're doing.
Sweet. Sweet. That's going to be
Yeah.
fun.
Looking
Looking
forward
forward
to it.
to it.
No, and
Yeah.
Hendrickson is too. Both of those guys. That's great.
Oh, sweet. Thanks for jumping on.
That's awesome, guys. Ryan and I have been talking a lot about, okay, I know the main dish is the star, but what else are we going to do? Oh, hey, people are hopping on here. Hey, LG, that's great. I just watched one of your videos. Devil Dog, hello, Bex. Chris, that's awesome.
Hello.
Chris, you rock. All right, guys. I don't know. Ryan and I have been talking, it seems like extra much the last couple of days because the weather is finally broken. The heat, at least temporarily, is left. So now we're getting excited for the fall and the winter and everything that we're going to be doing out there.
Yeah, and having hopefully interesting content to post. For sure.
Finally getting the bell tents up and everything that goes with that. And the cooking challenge that's coming up. We're going to be filming that, recording that next week. Maybe in the rain.
Which I'm not too upset about because we need it so bad.
It'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we should look back to, I don't remember when we bought the bell tents, but we definitely thought we were going to have the decks done and we were going to be sleeping in them last year.
Last October. Yeah. So, yeah, we're a little bit delayed on that. Ryan, yours is still boxed up. I took it out of the box and then that's it.
Yeah. Where are you at? This is one thing we have not talked about. Where are you at with your bathhouse? Like, when are you wanting to put all that together?
Today. I mean, it's what I want to do, but it's delayed. I actually had planned to go out today to do the soil test, but I need to go pick up the main structure. And actually, before, whether it's you and I or you and Nicole, before we actually go put it up, there's a couple of things I need to bring home and customize just overnight. So we got to figure that timing out. Hey, Annette.
Hello. So did you already do you have your solar stuff?
Hey, Rebecca. Ryan, by the way, our hats came in from Rebecca yesterday. So when we're at the property together next, we'll do a opening. So.
Seriously, so nice. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be great. I'm excited.
You asked, solar. Yes, I already have the solar for the bathhouse.
Oh, you do?
It's already out in the shipping container, just ready to go. But I still need, you know me, I can't just plug and play. I've got to buy some other stuff and customize it and mess around with it and try not to light a fire.
And you have like the water pump and all of that?
No, but I'm going to use the same water pump that we already do have out there if we want to washing everything off. So I'm going to use that. That's been working great with the solar.
Have you picked out a sink yet?
Yes, because it's the cheapest one that Home Depot sells.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm excited to get that. Haven't picked it up.
Yeah, send me that. I want to see it.
Yeah, I didn't even find it online. I was looking online and everything was too overpriced, but they had one on the showroom.
Yeah. You know what I want to know? If anyone on here has ever built stairs, and I should have looked up terminology before coming on here, so I don't look like too big of an idiot. But I'm curious if it's better to get the to cut out the stairs. What are those called? I can't think of what they're called. To cut out the stringers, or to just stringers, awesome. Or just put up the board and attach, with little footholds to put the steps on. That it seems easier to do the latter, but I wonder if a stringer is the better way to go for 5 steps. Stringers, yeah.
Our bell tent platforms are really high off the ground in the front, where people are going to be walking and potentially falling off. So it's a good time.
Yeah, and I have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, and the 2-year-old. I mean, they could both very easily fall off. So I've got to figure out a railing system too. And my original thought was to do cables. The cables look cool. But then the more I thought about it, maybe doing something more like a panel, like a panel for like I guess like hog wire,
I got you.
but but
Well, you do
we
yours first, and we'll see how it looks, and then I'll
yeah,
decide.
figured. Yeah, because then I was also thinking to attach something like that and for it to look good, you'd really need to make the height. I think I'd want to base the height off of the squares, so that you could attach, so there wasn't any sort of weird, like you'd want to attach
I
the
hear you.
top metal piece into the top and the bottom into the bottom, so I don't
I
know.
get it. No, it's good. Hey,
So
thanks everybody.
yeah, hi everyone that's joined. This is
Oh,
awesome. Is there a way to see how many, like who's on here?
we have 13. No,
No,
I don't have a list
wow,
of who they are.
that's cool. I would find a way to fall up the stairs. Done that. Man, I was in a cabin in Idaho. I kind of mentioned this. In this cabin, their steps were just like super tiny, but then each step had an overhang. So I was stepping down in my heel and Achilles caught like on the step above as I was full body weight going down. And I thought I ruptured my Achilles. Like it was a good lesson learned. And ever since then, I've been paranoid going down steps. It sounds so silly, but yeah, like I'm very cognizant of that. Like on these, I don't want any, like if I do an overhang, like the smallest overhang and then an appropriate length of step also, because that was killer. I was barefoot.
When were you in Idaho?
I went to Idaho in like I don't remember,
All right. That's pretty
February.
good.
I met John and Robbie. We went to
Oh,
Jackson Hole and we stayed in Idaho because we went up to this little locals small ski resort, Targhee Grand Resort. It was amazing.
sounds
Super
fun.
small. Yeah, it was fun.
Hey, Steven. Hey, Ryan. Steven was the one I was talking to the other day that was giving me pointers and stuff on lives and YouTube and
Oh, thanks,
just life in
Stephen.
general, really.
Thanks, Stephen. Yeah, he shared all that with me. So that's awesome. So
That's
much to
good.
learn. So much to learn for sure.
We also are going to double the size of that first test plot. So we've got some trees to move out, and I still need to do that soil sample. That's what I was planning on doing today, but the rain kept me away.
So if you've built stuff on your property and you haven't looked at Google Earth in a while, like Devin looked at Google Earth the other day and ours was updated. So it showed our shipping container and our food plot and our platforms. So yeah, so we looked at it. We're like, oh my goodness, if we took out like it couldn't be that many, like 8 trees maybe, then it like doubles our food plot size. I think Devin's frozen.
You're leaving us hanging, man.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyway, it was great because we're trying to figure out where to put this other structure we're going to be building here in the next couple of months. It's, I guess, a carport garage type thing. Oh, man.
I know it
There you go.
seems
You're
like
back.
our first live.
You timed out there. Sorry.
I thought you timed out.
No, you timed out. We actually did a test one where we didn't know that we had gone live, and we were pretty goofy. Hey, Gary. So this is our first real attempt, I guess, right? We're getting fancy pants.
Which again, no plans. Hey, do you want to go live? Yeah, sure. I'm I'm on my lunch break. So yeah, we did have a plan, obviously.
No, but thanks for showing up, guys.
Yeah.
I told them, did you hear when I mentioned the carport or whatever? I don't know what you call that cover structure thing that we're building.
I'm calling it a carport.
All right. But that's going to be good. We've got, some machines out there now that are just out in the elements. We got tarps over them, which isn't really conducive to longevity of these things. So it'll be nice to get a little bit of cover out there. And we can start collecting rainwater off that since it's evidently taken us a while to put a roof over the shipping container.
Yeah, well, we still haven't settled on the best way to do that either. I mean, I think we know the best way to do it, but most economical way.
Yeah, I don't mind the low. I mean, it's a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
For sure.
Are you blurry right now? Or am I blurry
No,
on your screen?
I'm shiny.
You're blurry. You don't look shiny to me because
Well,
you're so blurry.
you timed out. It may be your internet.
Yeah, it probably is.
I'm not wireless, right? No, I plugged in.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, man, that's something else we need to test too. Just really what our signal strength is, because it would be so great to go live out there, especially this fall when we're going to be spending, multiple days and nights. So,
Do a live from the bell tent or fireside, or even of us trying to put the bell tents up. Oh, we got to watch what we say if we do that.
you,
There's
yeah,
gonna be
you need to.
there's gonna be frustrations when we're trying to put those up and together. That'll be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. But yeah, the carport will be good. It's so fun. There's just so many projects, as everyone on here knows. It's kind of never ending. You wish you had unlimited time and unlimited funds
Yeah,
for
but the
sure.
carport, I just really want to start capturing rainwater so we can start growing. Other than the plots out there, starting a farm if we can figure it out, because we're going to need to put it on automatic watering system, all run by solar. So that'll be plenty of deep dives into YouTube, figuring out how to do all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so much good content out there on that, but there's always it seems like almost everything that you watch, you're like, there's still some stuff I wish I knew, you know? And then when you go to record something, you're like, I'm gonna address that. And then you get home and you go, I forgot to address that.
For
I see
sure.
why. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I put notes in my phone, so I even write it down with a pencil, put it in my pocket, and get out there and just totally forget everything that I did and everything I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's funny.
We need to
So
put a
it is.
whiteboard out there.
Oh wow. You know what? That's actually a good idea. That'd be cool. We should put our wish list. So I started one of projects I want to do, and I should date it. I should put a date, like this is when I wrote this down as to when I would do this. So
Yeah,
3:03 a.m.
and post that on here so everybody can hold you accountable.
Yeah, maybe that's what we need to do all together is like everyone on here, just the community, we all hold each other accountable for the things we say we're going to get done.
Well, there's some good group of people that are doing a 7 Fs, and it's pretty much setting goals for yourself and sticking with it.
That's great. Love that.
Yeah, I watched the
Goals.
first one. I meant to watch all of them, but I couldn't. I couldn't stick with the time. So,
That's cool.
good stuff. What else we doing now? I don't know. We did the fence line mowing. We got a lot of mowing to do. You do.
I like doing it. I like doing it. And that tow behind mower is great. I can't
It
believe
is.
I'd never heard of them or seen anybody with one. But there's really no difference other than it's got its own motor and not a drive shaft coming off the back of a tractor.
Yeah, I think it works. I mean, and you can go at a pretty good clip too. It's not like you're having to go way slow or anything. So it is nice. And yeah,
Yeah.
Lori, we're getting there. We're inching our way towards the 500.
Yeah,
Seems
that's
like we've
weird.
stalled right here.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like everybody that started a YouTube channel, you're like, if I can just get to 10, if I could just get to 100, you know? Yeah. It's
Now that
fun though.
100 was big. 500 seems like a big number to me. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm happy
That's
with
what I'm
that.
saying. Like, yeah, like it was I was not even considering that, that we would even get to that. So it's pretty wild.
Well,
But
LG that's on here, they just bought a new place, I don't know, 5 or 6 months ago. And now it's already blown up. It's already a full-fledged farm. They got every kind of animal. It's like the Ark. I mean, it's just incredible. So
that's
it's
amazing.
really great. It's fun to watch.
That's amazing.
Hey,
Yeah,
RG.
I really want to get just some food out there, Like I wish we wouldn't have missed the window with the fruit trees.
Yeah,
Although it probably would have been horrible if we did because we wouldn't have been out there they wouldn't have gotten enough water, I bet.
that's true.
Yeah, but this next year, although some people say you can plant fruit trees in the fall, but I think we'd be risking it a little bit where we're at. So I think
Yeah,
just early spring this
thanks,
next
Lord.
year to get them up. Yeah.
Yeah, I do want food
Well,
out there,
thanks.
and the deer that we'll harvest. I mean, I'm really planning on canning almost all of mine. I still got a lot from the Axis in the freezer, but I want to start canning that, and then somehow finding a way to do a root cellar out there. I don't know how deep we're going to have to go in that hot area.
It's on my list.
Yeah, I really want to. That's high on my list too.
Good. Good. Yeah. And I'm sure we've both gone down different rabbit holes of looking at different ways to do it too. But yeah, yeah, so I'm so excited to hear that because that's high on my list. We need to share lists, brother.
That's true. I'll give you the spreadsheet. I'm a spreadsheet guy, guys. I'm really a nerd, so it's the only way I can keep things straight.
Really spreadsheet wise. Like a lot of people use spreadsheets such as myself for just like financial things. Devin will call me and be like, "Oh, I need to look my spreadsheet of things to talk to you about." I'm like, and we might have just talked yesterday.
I'm
So
such an
funny,
old
and
man.
it's not a joke. I
No,
don't
it's
know,
like,
dude. I don't think that's old man. I think that's just very unique to you. I don't think a lot of people have spreadsheets of things to talk to their family about.
I don't know. We may be seeing that on that. What's that commercial with one of the insurance? And it's like, don't become your parents. And well, I haven't become, I don't know who I've become, but I'm definitely becoming old.
That's funny. And old. You're becoming an old. That's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Hey man, you're killing it with the posting the comments into the on the screen.
Well, I'm really good at using that left button on the mouse. So it's good stuff. Thanks, Flicker.
Yeah.
Uh, by the way, your mother-in-law wished my wife a happy birthday today. That was super nice of her.
Happy birthday. I
No,
texted her.
I wasn't looking for that. She's not right here, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
well,
fine.
you never know. You never know. She could be. She could be sitting right next to you.
Yeah,
Rubbing
yeah,
your feet. You love
yeah. Like
birds.
always, right? That's great.
I keep losing my spreadsheet, so I just forgot that I'm trying to remember. That's funny. Need a spreadsheet for keeping up with your spreadsheets.
Well, that's why I stopped because I would write things on pieces of paper, and then I've got dozens of pieces of paper over here, and I could never find the one that I need at that time because I'm old. Well,
Yeah.
old,
Well,
old mental, old. My brain just doesn't work like it used to. I guess.
yeah, but I write, like I have my daily
Go for it.
calendar. I'm a writer for stuff.
I can't read what I
So
write, so
that's a problem. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, so we want to do a root cellar. We need to figure out the best. Like, yeah, I wonder how deep it would need to be, like in our area, you know? Yeah, it's nice to be on here. We have slightly different schedules. So this is the second one of these that we've done, and he knows everybody by first name, and I'm feeling pretty guilty about it because I don't know everyone as well.
Devil dog is
But
Eddie.
he's more Devin's more interesting than me, anyways. So that's not a bad thing.
Not ever. Not. Now you say I'm a little unique. Okay, there you go, but not as interesting. Um, Dang, I just had something. I should have put it on the spreadsheet. I forgot it already.
You need a
Oh,
live spreadsheet. Oh,
the root cellar. I can't find
yes.
anywhere that says, for zone 7A or whatever, it needs to be so deep, you know? So I don't know.
And I guess you couldn't. This sounds stupid. You couldn't just like dig a hole and like put a thermometer down there because obviously it's going to matter how the square feet, right? Like you couldn't just like get an idea at 3 feet.
I don't know.
And then I wonder if it would be better if you could do it into the side of like one of I'm sure we need to be out there also. We've never been out there when it's just like downpour to really see where the water flows because we have so many um
There's
dry
cliffs.
creeks and cliffs. Maybe it would make sense to build in the side of one of those because the root cellars that you see that look really cool, they build them in like the side of a hill. So I don't know. At least the ones I've seen.
That's probably beyond my construction ability.
Are you thinking more like digging a hole and putting some sort of waterproof container down there, like a cache?
Yes, but I was thinking about using one of those underground water tanks, and they're not huge. I mean, like I could, climb into it, and maybe we could both climb into it, and I don't know, play, cops and robbers or whatever. But I don't know. It's bigger than 55 gallon, maybe a 75 gallon one. But yeah, I don't know. That's my thinking anyway.
You're locked up for me, so maybe I'm locked up for you. I'm not sure. Can you hear me?
I hear you great.
Oh, great. You're frozen for me. Yeah, no,
I'm sure.
that I think that makes sense. But yeah, I would like to know. I like the idea. We could do a live inside of it.
That'd be great. One little flashlight, between us. That'd be good.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
like
Bex.
it.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, it's crazy when you're doing these lives how fast the time goes. I set a timer, and yeah,
I don't think so. Too.
yeah, the side of an embankment I think would make sense. So yeah, but I'm with you. I'm very eager to start collecting rainwater, even just to grow potatoes. You know, we talked about that there for a little while. Um, aha, see, Devon is frozen for everyone.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be me.
Is it 275? Okay? That's probably the one I was looking at. Not those massive ones with two lids, but it's just the one big, what do you manhole cover, whatever it is, and then you put a extension above that so you can put it deeper.
Go
Thanks,
down
Gary.
8 feet and cover it 3 feet. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, so that's on the list. Obviously, having a legit pond would be amazing one day. But
Then we'd have the deer and we'd have the fish for food, and then whatever we're able to grow. Ah, man.
yeah.
I can't wait.
And then little stuff too. We talked about making just, something to store our fuel and stuff in outside of the shipping container. Have that on the list. I don't know. I kind of want a little cookhouse, even if it's just a lean-to.
Oh, an outdoor kitchen.
Yeah, like a little outdoor kitchen. Yeah, just, yeah. I don't know why that sounds so cool to me. It's probably unnecessary, but we just did that fire pit, and I just think kind of back over behind it would be kind of neat to just serve stuff up. Yeah, he's back. You're not frozen anymore.
Oh, sorry. So much for having a wired connection here. Maybe I didn't pay my internet bill.
Shooting range. Want to do that?
Yes. When I'm frozen, can everybody still hear me okay?
I think so, yeah, I could.
Okay.
I want to build a tree house for my son. It's on the list.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We need to make some benches too for just, like we need to name our property. I don't know if anyone else has done that, like name different areas, but like what I'm referring to is like Dogwood Creek, where all the dogwoods are. We talked about just like putting a bench over there to just sit and chill and contemplate. That's on my list.
It's like 30 feet above the what sometimes is a creek down below there. It's really a cool area.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Thank you. Good. Okay, you can still hear me.
Yeah.
Hey, 17. So, thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. So it'll be interesting to see when Devon moves out there full time.
Oh, look, for sure. Look at RG. We've been talking about this, RG. What's that Homestead Economics guy that he built that thing for his gas can? Because anytime we open up our shipping container, I mean, the fumes really hit us. So it's a good thing neither of us smoked, because we wouldn't have lasted very long out there.
Yeah, I think if we can, if we do that carport to then put something out there under there where we could store the fuel is kind of what we're thinking.
Thanks, Annette. Take care.
Good night, Annette.
Yeah, no, it'd be good to get all that stuff out of there, whether it's even just on a shelf, even on the ground under the carport.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, but I really like what he did. I mean, he does so many awesome projects. He builds so many things out of metal, He really doesn't skimp.
Well, sure. I think we're going to need to do some welding to attach the roof over the shipping container. Unless you want to drill holes in the shipping container, which I'm not.
I'd rather not.
Right.
No, I'd rather not.
The whatever that solar generator I have, that thing can run some of the welders out there that are strong enough to do, quarter inch or whatever we need to do.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm
I think that's
thinking
a
those,
question for you, right?
yes, I'm supposed to be. That's why my alarm went off, but it took me too long to get my audio figured out. But I am gonna have to bounce off here, yeah, pretty soon. But those portable handheld, whatever welders, the 110s from Harbor
Oh,
Freight have great reviews.
that's
I don't
actually the
think we
one I
have
was
to.
looking at.
Wonderful.
Great minds, I tell you.
I was scared you might be looking at like the Lincoln or whatever, like the super pricey ones.
No, that's not for me.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Gentry. Welcome. And thank you, Lori, for that. Thanks, Stephen. Be safe.
Yeah. Thank you. Take care. So yeah, we have a lot of plans. We'll see. I'm really hoping that we knock some of them out, like the legit projects we want to get done. Once the bell tents are up and we can stay there overnight and put in full days, and then like, I just can't wait to relax out
Yeah.
there. It's tough when and I'm sure everyone can relate to this, but there's those days that you put in a full day of work, and then you can't just sit down and relax, because we drive home typically. So yeah, I can't wait to put in a full day of work and then go chill by the fire. Oh,
I'm just
like
liking a break.
dreaming
I
of
don't
that.
have to go take a kid to a practice or a game, for one night.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you'll
You have a
be,
lot of that.
you'll be. Oh, Austin got onto his high school soccer team, by the way.
No way. That's great.
Yeah,
Awesome. Congrats,
and
man.
they're
That's
the
great.
defending state champs for 6A.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Wow, man. That's impressive. That's super impressive.
that's good. So
Freshman.
he's JV as a freshman. JV. I think they have 3 teams, so he's on the. But still,
That's
he got it.
awesome. It's
Yeah,
a
so stay happy
6A.
about
That's
that.
a huge school. There's a lot of competition, My goodness. That's cool.
Thanks, Jeannie.
Yeah, thanks
Oh,
for coming.
hey, Dusty. Welcome.
And
Hey.
hey, I hate to
Oh,
I
go
hate to do
ahead.
I hate to do this. I'm gonna have to roll out. I have
All
to
right, man.
go.
I'm gonna stay on here for a little bit longer.
All right,
Talking about it.
you are on at least on my screen, you are locked up. Like I can hear you great, but you're frozen. I don't
All
know if
right.
everyone else is experiencing that.
Well, then I should end it. Sorry. Dang it.
So,
Dusty,
all
thanks
right.
for coming in, man. All right, Ryan. Adios,
Hey,
dude.
everybody, thanks for joining us. This is super cool. Y'all are great. We'll we'll talk to you later. Bye, bro.
Adios, bro. Yes, we are on Instagram. Am I still locked up? But maybe your internet and my internet's working great, and everybody else is having an issue. Hey, Dusty. Man, sorry I was late on catching up on those videos, but I'm glad I'm caught up with you now. Well, that's embarrassing that I can't keep up. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. And maybe I'm locked up, maybe I'm not. What's going on with my system here? And then hopefully the next one will be just right. So thanks a lot for coming, guys. Appreciate it. Adios. And